Hello everyone, my name is Aaron, and I play Magic Puzzle Quest quite often. And I've been meaning to make YouTube videos for a while, and I kind of want to show you where I am, and then I want to do a one match for you. So first thing, this is where I am. I have 468 cards mastered. I am in the Platinum League, I think is what it's called. I play a lot, and I want to be active in the game. I'm in Black Vice, that's one of the Facebook groups, and I think it's going to be really good. Coalitions aren't really a thing yet. We are going to go to events, and the event started a little while ago. I've played one match, then I had an appointment I had to go to, and I'm back. I'm ranked 66. I don't think there's going to be many people actually in this league. I'm hoping that so 15 is the max right now. I'm hoping that there's only going to be like 100, and because that's what it was the first week of Platinum or whatever. The first week they came out with it, and I was in the highest tier then. So I'll probably get a booster pack. If I get really crazy, I'll get up here and get a fat pack in top 25. And that might be the case. We'll find out together. So we are going to just play my blue deck. We're going to play Jace. Basically, I can show you the deck at the end, but return the creatures back to them and go from there. So I don't know how to say any of these guys' names, a Johnny or something, but I always kind of start the match with seeing what my cards are, obviously. If I can get 2 cards at once, this Jory guy gives me 2 cards at the start of each turn. Disappearance returns their creature, and Anchor does the same thing. So the most important thing here is he's going to disable my creatures, and I'm not really too worried about his abilities because they're kind of average. But I am blue, and so I want to get blue first. He gets 3 points for white, 3 extra mana or whatever, and then red and green, he gets extra 2. So the order I'm going to go in when I'm looking for matches, which is what I always look at first, I'm going to get blue first, I'm going to get white second, and then I'm going to come back to black. So blue, white, black, that's my order. After that, it kind of doesn't really matter. So I have it matched up. I can see that here I have a match of 5, so I can go again. I'll always do that, obviously. So we'll let that go. Great. Now I'm getting a little ahead. I actually like this one a little better, so I'm going to put that near the top. And so I have blue here, which looks pretty good, but I always want to make sure that it's actually the right match, because here's a black match, which gives me a little bit more, well, 1 more, and here's a green match, and that's going to drop down 3. So I'm actually going to do something kind of crazy here. I'm going to take this different blue match, and so I got 6 there, and I got 3 there, and that's better than the 7 I would have got for this blue down here. Let him take his turn, doesn't matter. Hopefully he casts a creature, then I'll be able to draw an extra card. If he wants to give me double strike, the AI on this is not always the best. I get to draw 2 cards, which is great, and this is actually exactly what my deck does. So Sphinx, every time I draw a card, his casting costs go up by 2. So I'm going to put that first. I want to make sure I get 6 this turn. Okay, I still have this blue option that's going to get me 7. Do I see anything else? There's a lot of options here. This blue doesn't do anything. That blue doesn't do anything. Now, like I said, I'm going to go green or white and black next. So now I'm going to look at all my whites. They're right there. Nothing really there. And then black. Actually, here's my black that goes with that blue. So I'm going to do that. It's going to get me the most. But I'm almost at a point here where the matches don't even mean anything. I tend to play with decks that are really simple, that just low casting cost, get a lot of things out. So here, I'm going to speed this up. Speeding it up is more important than getting an extra 4. And I need to make sure I have 2 spots available. So I need to get 6, or I need to dump a card because I want to use that as much as I can. So first things first, right now, this can be destroyed very easily. I can't have it destroyed. It's important in my deck. So I'm going to get these green ones right now. And even though the white would be better, and there's a lot of other moves here that are better, but this is better long term. So I'm going to do that. No, I should have discarded a card. That's fine. But my blue token here is safe. And that's what I wanted, because he's casting Cosmic by 4 every turn. Stole my creature. That's not good. Double strike, not good. I've actually never seen that steal creature card. I'm glad it's just for 1 turn. There was one the other day that stole it like indefinitely, and that was a big pain in the butt. So here, he's not really casting any creatures. I'm going to get that out for sure. This, I want to get another creature out. So I'm actually going to dump this. I know it's kind of silly, but I'm kind of protecting myself, and that makes it so I can draw as many as I can here. I had the same problem with this blue. I don't know if I can get around it this time. So we're going blue first, then we're going white. White has a little bit here, and then we're going black. So let's take the white, and then that actually created a 4-match of red, so he'll probably take the 4-match of red over killing my thing. Well, like 5-match of red. Disable. Okay. That's just fine. I'm way ahead of the game here, even though I'm behind in points. And, oh, I still have this dumb creature in here. I haven't updated my deck in a while. The last event, if he brought zombies, it helped. So landfall blue, if this creature was destroyed in the game, discard 2 and return it to the battlefield. Okay, well, I'm going to use this to return him. And then I'm going to cast him just because he's really cheap, and I should have not enough. I should be able to draw 2 again. We'll only draw 1 now. So again, blue doesn't have anything. White has that little bit. I can actually make the white go better if I do those 3, so I'm going to stop looking and just do that. And here we go. Again, I'm not worried about much of what he's doing here, but I will get these creatures out as fast as I can. I'm just going to draw 1. I'll be able to get 3 at least. So blue doesn't have much. White has something here. Let's also look at black. Okay. And then there's nothing else obvious on the board here. A little green action. But let's do the white just go right in order here. Not trying to do anything fancy. And I'll return that to his hand. Who cares? I get to draw 2 again. So first things first, before I do this ability, which is really good, drain 6 mana from all his things, I want to see if there's any match 5s on here, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it and then do a match 5. Great, now I want to get these guys in order. It's so important for me to draw cards in this deck. I'm going to get rid of 1 here. I got to get rid of 2 things. And that's actually just, I have 1. Let's see how many I'm going to get here. So blue, no. White might be a good one. So I'm only going to get 3. So I'm actually going to dump that. That way I get my full draws. Move that up. And here we go. And give them back with 6 mana. I don't know how much that costs. If you can see right there, fill it about half. So it probably costs like 10, something like that. Also, having a creature out there is so important, because if he's killing my creatures, and that's his deck, we can see that his deck is to kill creatures 1 at a time by disabling them first. So let's keep going. After this, I'm going to draw 2 cards. I have room for 2, and so let's go. Okay, so here, do I have any blue matches? No blue matches. Any white matches? I have that one that has a little bit of good draw there, because the green and the green will match up, and those 2 will be matched up too. Let's just do that. Great. And let's get these guys out there. 1 extra swap. Good. That's still in order. Actually, I'm going to leave 1 of those so I can kick them out. Green, I'm not going to do. Oh, that's what I get for touching the screen. That's just fine. I like to keep these the -6 things for him, though. And so here we go. I'm drawing 2 at a time. I want to get 1 out. Let's just get that out, actually, now that I have this one, because I like to have 2 of that kind of card at a time. And then Yeah, let's just let that go. I am going to get rid of him, though. Okay. Yeah, let's just see what happens here. So blue is no good, white is no good, and we're looking at black. Okay, so we don't have a ton of great stuff here. But actually, if I do these red, I'll have a draw there, and I'll have a draw there, and that's better than the other thing. So, but now I got creatures out there. So he probably is going to disable and kill a creature here pretty quick with whatever he has coming up, and that's just fine. This game, I'm really surprised it doesn't have Madness, which is really strange. I had 2 of those, so I'm going to get rid of it. And it's really strange it actually doesn't have Madness. I'm actually going to get rid of 2 of those. And because the other game did, so blue is there, white has here, and if I go down, I have these 2 draws. If I go from here to here, I don't have any draws. And then black doesn't have anything for me. There's a little green here, but there's nothing that important. So we're going to go red or white, and we're getting a little ahead here. We'll see what he has to offer, but it's not going to matter. That turns into a 5. That's every human, it gives him a little extra. Okay, so here, again, we're going to try to slow him down. This card's going to go. That one is really easy. So if I can get 7, that would be fantastic. Well, there's 6 right there with the top of blue, and there's no other black or anything else, so we'll just do that. So that's there. We're going to return that to his hand. Again, you can see it costs about 12, maybe 13. My turn. So I do have Sunken Hollow. I'm going to get rid of Sunken Hollow. I want to make sure I have 2 and they're stacked. So I have that one and that to get rid of creatures. I'm not as worried about the 3rd one to get rid of creatures. And blue, oh, there's a green one. That's going to be phenomenal. It gets me just where I want to be. Actually, it might go too much because my other, I cast that, but I didn't really want to cast the reflector. That's just fine. And so we have white. So right now we are doing, well, he's going to disable a creature all the time. We're going to do 10 damage a turn. He has 50 left, so or 60 left. So we have about 6 turns left. So first things first in this deck, I want 2 cards to be disabled. I'm going to use that one right now. I need to load that one up. I'm not going to use the extra summons. This thing where the Awaken 9 or whatever, that's always good. And actually just waste your mana because in a lot of cases, because I'm never going to do this Island Elemental. And so I just want to get 6 of them on there. But that's what I want to do. So I'm going to protect. I'm going to use the blue one. And actually, I'm going to go up with the blue so the 2 reds match up. Yep, good, good, good. And I'm going to draw an extra card. So this is perfect. If he puts out a creature, I can get rid of it. Next turn, I can make his stuff cost more. Okay. And again, I just saw I had some stuff come in, but I have a sunken. So I'm going to move this down. I like the caves, but I'm going to leave it alone for a second. And okay, so first things first, I'm going to make sure I don't have any match 5s. I don't. I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to find something that doesn't use any of these kind of marks, any of those. There's a term for it. I forgot. Doesn't matter. Oh, this is really important. So this goes with that, and it's going to destroy 1 card in your hand. I don't like that it just destroys any card. It destroys the last card, which isn't good. I'm glad I saw that. So I'm going to do this match just to kind of, I know I'm hurting myself a little bit, but I'm getting a lot of mana here. And okay, so he's down to 30. I'm doing about 10 damage a turn. It means I got about 3 turns. And he's doing, oh, these are all me because of my reflector, or because of the, okay, so here we are going to destroy that again probably. That's just to stay super safe. I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to have that, but I'm going to put that in between. And then, okay, so I'm going to do this blue. I don't even know if it's the most efficient, but it makes sure that's safe, and it makes sure that's safe. And it gives me some reasonable mana. So I'm going to destroy one there, draw a card. Oh, shit. Oh, and I matched. I don't like this new, or at least I don't know if I like it or not, but I have not used to having the cards destroyed. So because I matched 5, this goblin guy, yeah, that's crazy. The goblin guy destroyed 2 of my cards and they were at the end. But whatever, I'm going to win this turn. I'm going to let this guy out so I can do that because that's kind of how the deck works. And match anything at all. And bam, bam, bam. So I started, I don't know, start with 88 points, I guess, with Jace. And I ended up with 74. And that's about right. So win the fight, get my 100 rewards, get my +1. I'm not... there we go. That is how the game works. I'm glad I have one. This is my first video. I'm talking to it live, and I will get better with the editing and things like that. Okay, I got allied reinforcements. Maybe I'll edit the end out, but allied reinforcement was a white and it cost 7. And I had just got all of my white. Oh, good. I had 495 cards. I still do. But like I just got all of my whites mastered. So I have 90 white cards and 90 are mastered. I have 60 mastered of those in there. So, and that's what I'm really working on right now, is getting all these mastered. Okay, great. It was nice talking to you, and I'll do another video soon to show you how to master them.